welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a little different. Something I haven't done in a little while. And today's video is going to be a story time about the time that I got stalked. This recently happened to me, I would say like last week. Last week. So last week was a really interesting, or the week before that was a really interesting week, and I really debated on whether or not I should put out this video because I'm a little scared that who did this to me will see this video. But like, I only get so many views, so like, why not do it? You know what I mean? Last week or the week before, I was walking out of my apartment building with my mom, and we were just kind of walking out and, you know, minding our own business. I turn around, like as I'm helping my mom out of the building, like I'm turning around and I'm like, they should really like finish up with the scaffolding, because my building has scaffolding right now and it's like really annoying for like getting out of the building, entering the building, like people hang out now, so it's just like, it's just really annoying. So I'm like turning around to like look at the scaffolding, and I go like this, like, because I can't see in the sunlight, like I've been home all that time of day basically, and like we go outside and I can't see, so I'm looking at the scaffolding and turn around, didn't think nothing of it, kept walking. My mom, she was going to meet somebody, so I was walking her, you know, accompanying her. So we walk over to where she was meeting the person. I'm like, okay, mom, let me know if you need anything. And while we were walking, I had noticed, and I like didn't want to pay any mind to it. I was like, maybe they're finding parking. I had noticed this like little white car just like following us. It was like a little white car just like slowly, like this, like slowly. Like driving right next to us, and like I was like, I'm with my mom, like nothing bad's gonna happen, right? So we're like walking. I didn't pay any mind to the car that was moving really slowly next to us. I walk her all the way to where she was meeting a friend, and I let her go, and I'm like, mom, let me know if you need anything, call me if you need anything. I'm walking back to the house. So I giddy on up to walk back to my building. So I'm getting my life together and walking back to my building, and I notice the same little white car just like driving by me, and I'm like, oh no, like I'm being stalked really badly, and it's kind of creeping me out. I kind of figured I was being stalked at this point, so I kept walking, didn't pay no mind to it. I was FaceTiming my boyfriend at the time, and I had figured it had something to do with the guys that I had seen previous underneath my building. So fast backwards, is that a thing? Fast backwards? Anyway, flash backwards to when I was leaving the apartment. Remember I told you I was looking at the scaffolding, but I had to look backwards kind of because we were already walking away, and like the scaffolding really bothers me. I don't know if it bothers any of you. Let me know if it bothers you, because it's like really annoying. Because like people start swinging and like, hello, like no. But anyway, so we're walking out, and like it has to do with these two dudes that I saw earlier. So I'm walking out of the building, and I look back at the scaffolding like this. I had noticed that the guy was also looking at me, but I wasn't looking at him. I was looking at the scaffolding. But you know, obviously with my face, you can't really tell that I was looking at the scaffolding. I guess he thought I was looking at him. He looks at me and he's like, I'm back, right? And I'm like, oh Lord, like what did I just get myself into? I really was just looking at the scaffolding. I realized in my head as I'm walking back from where I left my mom with her friend, as I'm walking back to my casa, I had remembered that he also looked at me and gave me a little attitude, right? So I'm walking back to my house. I noticed this white car and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm FaceTiming my boyfriend and I'm like, oh my god, Gerard, like there's a car and it's following me. And then like I'm trying to pay all my focus into my phone so like the person in the car doesn't know like that I know that they're like following me, I guess. Like I'm trying to ignore it because that's what you do when you're getting stalked. So I'm on my phone and I'm trying to pay all my close attention to the phone. He was like looking and like he honked, right? And that big honk like scared the every ounce of my blood cells jumped at the sound of this honk. Still on the phone with my boyfriend. My heart is beating like, I swear, so fast. Like it's probably faster than the speed of light because I was sweating and like my heart and everything was just out of whack. So I'm like on the phone, my heart is beating. I'm about to turn around. I'm like, hi. And he's like,
hey, I'm your neighbor.
I'm like, hi. Mind you, I do not socialize with a single person that lives in this building. I don't socialize with anybody because I work from home. I'm either filming or I'm hanging out with friends. And 99% of the times, my friends do not live in Washington Heights. So I'm never here. So he's like, hi, I'm your neighbor. And I'm like, oh, hi. Like, are we just gonna like pretend that you didn't just like follow me up in your car and like honked really loudly and like followed me back and forth? Hi. He's like,
hey, so about earlier, were you giving my friend a funny look?
and I'm like, what? I'm blind. I can't see from that far away. And if you know me, you know that I probably need glasses because I can't see that far away. I spend 99% of my day looking at a screen. That's why I've been wearing my blue filter glasses, because I'm not trying to damage my eyes any more than they already are. I am probably blind. If I'm coming out of my house, I've probably just finished looking at a screen. Like, what? What are you talking about giving your friend a funny look? I literally was looking at the scaffolding. I'm like, at the scaffolding, but I guess he thought, you know, I was looking at his friend or whatever. And he decided to follow me all the way to where my mom was meeting her friend and back. I'm like, okay, well, no, I was not giving your friend a funny look. I'm actually, you know, like, I can't see with the light and like I had to explain myself, and it was so awkward because like, why would I have to explain myself to someone who's following me in a car? But that's beside the point. Anyway, he's my neighbor. Now I know him. He's pretty cool, but it was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of scary. Because like I saw the car and I'm like, what's going on? Anyway, that's my story. That's my video for today. Let me know if you've been stalked before. Like I'm actually intrigued and I want to know how many of you watching this have been stalked before or have had like a stalking experience. Like I'm curious because I've been stalked a couple of times or have felt the feeling that I've been stalked before. And so like, but this was like a big thing that happened to me and I was really scared because it's like, hello, it's a car following you. It's no longer like a person just like behind you, like trying to creep up, like, hey, what's up? What you doing? You know, it's like a whole car. So this is like such a crazy experience. And I'm like, I remember like texting Anna, I'm like, Anna, I'm gonna die. Like I think like someone's following me and like he knows what I look like and like I'm gonna die, and like just in case I die, like this is what the car looks like, you know what I mean? So it was like such a crazy experience. In hindsight, looking back, I probably should have called 911 if I felt that unsafe, but I didn't, and he was my neighbor, and that's where that's going. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this kind of video. This was another story time for you guys. I'm gonna get back to sketches next week. I definitely wanted to go back to do another story time, some other sketches, and maybe get back to maybe a vlog or two. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. I'm always here to listen to you if you want to vent, if you want to comment, if you want to tell me how your day is going. But yeah, let me know what's up in the comments down below. I know you're watching. Please let me know what's up. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.